Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing tonight? All right. Stop the presses. I just saw this Civil War movie. I don't even know if you want to call it a movie. Honestly, it was the most boring waste of film I've ever seen. And I just had to get on here and talk about it, I guess. It's not a political thing. My opinion basically is just about entertainment. And this is about the most boring thing I've ever seen. I'd rather watch paint dry. It's like, okay, America's in a civil war. Blah. That's what they're telling you. The characters are boring. They're unimaginative. There's no juice to the movie. There's no adrenaline. There's no action. There's no witty banter. I get it's a dystopian movie. The America's fucked up, right? America is fucked up. Let's face it. That's an objective truth. Right now, there's wars, influx of whatever coming to the country, people talking a lot of prognosticating, a lot of people actually predicting that there will be a civil war. This is just like, boom, civil war. Like just trying to put it out there in the Hollywood consciousness, I guess. Kind of like a marketing thing, like embrace civil war, whatever. I'm just watching this as a movie, as a fan of movies, man. I love movies, right? I love entertainment. I love witty dialogue. I like creative stories. I like awesome characters. This had none of that. All right. And then a little background. I mean, The Godfather to me is one of the greatest movies. I like Scarface. My favorite superhero movies are The Dark Knight and Deadpool, right? Funny, but Deadpool's cool as fuck. Heath Ledger, legendary. I picked Heath Ledger over the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, that's just how I roll. Different strokes, I guess. They're different characters. One's kind of like a schizophrenic. One's kind of just like a madman. That's interesting. More cartoonish. Heath Ledger's like realistic, but more cartoonish. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker is more like that motherfucker lives next door, man, and I'm scared of that bitch. But the whole thing about this movie, I get there's a lot of political turmoil. Why? Why is this like all of a sudden happening? Why? If Joe Biden got 81 million votes, that's what they say, 60-some% mail-in ballots. If that's the case, this country should be prospering. We should be doing well, right? And the fact is that there's a lot of wars going on in the world. A lot of influx, a lot of getting our oil from other places. We can go on and on about the issues and the policies and the things that are basically costing more and taking a price out of morality and ethics and common sense and decency and law and order and all that, and the attack of the political parties and all that stuff going on. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here, right? I'm middle of the road. I'm objective. I was a journalist. I understand there's a bias in the media, right? It was back in the day, there was always been a bias. Now it's just straight up activism, I feel like. They're pushing something on the masses, and I think the masses got to kind of get smart here. The people got to get a little bit smart, do a little bit of research and understand that the things they're pushing on you is just basically, I think it's like a programming thing. It's like, and I don't want to hear any CIA crap or none of this stuff. If you're dumb enough to fall for it, you're dumb enough to fall for it, and you get what you deserve, right? Well, this country needs to, do a little research. Yeah, we're compassionate. We love our fellow men and women. We don't care if they're foreigners, if they're Americans, if they love the country. That's great, right? But I feel like there's a big consensus about diminishing the American spirit, diminishing the love of freedom, diminishing, the flag. We love our country. That should be a thing, right? And nowadays I feel like perhaps more in colleges. I know some college students. I've been on campuses. There's definitely a sentiment that it's not cool to love your country, and I don't know where that came from. I'm not saying all students are like that. The majority of the students, I'm sure, are cool with this country. They love this country. They probably haven't seen any other countries. There's some students that love that communism. They think it's cool to be, Che Guevara. I want to be fucking, I like fucking Castro, dude. But I mean, like, look at this. Okay, speaking of movies, Scarface came to America to get out of Castro. He wanted to escape Castro's Cuba, right? That communism shit. So I mean, we love freedom. We love making our own way in this world. We love creativity. We love thinking for ourselves. We love research. And this movie Is an insult. I don't know who Alex Garland is. I guess he did Ex Machina. That's all I know. And that's a good movie. I like Ex Machina. This movie, ugh. I just want to say that. Ugh. And I couldn't even sit through it. Really. I had to just leave. I couldn't. It's just like a waste. And I don't know. Maybe because I write books and I like to be creative, and I just don't see how this is just laying there on the page. There's nothing happening. It's like, yeah, I get it's a civil war and it's a grim time, but fuck, man. You know, I don't know. I just want to say thumbs down. I mean, if you want to go Siskel and Ebert, thumbs up, thumbs down. Got to go thumbs down on this one. I thought the other one that Barack Obama produced, other one, Tomorrow Ends or whatever the hell it is, that was better than this. That one had some kind of texturing, some kind of, it was in the ether there of what's kind of happening as far as what could go down. A little bit scary. This one's more like blah. So that's just my opinion as a movie reviewer. And this is just a review, a reaction, I guess. We'll call it a reaction movie. A review to a fucked up movie. Peace.